I'm so glad we came here today. They're all good, but no wonder this place is famous.
The sauce is just perfect. It's not as spicy. I mean, it's really good.
Hi, this is Peter, my wife Perry. I'm leaving Korea soon. Today my son promised us a real Korean traditional food. That's why we are here to meet him and try a good Korean food today.
Hi, Armin.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good.
Get here all right, no problem.
Have you been waiting too long?
Not too long. Let's go.
Let's go, Armin.
Upstairs, yeah, second floor. So guys, today we brought you to a very traditional Korean restaurant. What do you guys think about the restaurant?
Yeah, when I walked in, it was quite a lot of people here. Excited to eat the food, to see how it is.
Really, but when I see all these people here getting excited, I think they have a really good food here. Looking forward for that.
What type of food?
Things that makes Korean food, I guess, special is they have something called banchan, which is a lot of small side dishes. I believe that here there's kind of like an excessive amount, like a lot of side dishes with the meal.
And they have their own tradition, like different than other restaurants, like probably. I can't wait to see.
What are these cups for? What they serve in this? Like
I like their cup. It's like ceramic. Beautiful color. You enjoy to drink out of it.
To start off, before we have our lunch, I'd like to give you guys some traditional Korean tea. I don't think you've had this before. There's no caffeine, I think.
thank you.
I like the pot. So
Right?
pretty.
Everything
Yes.
is ceramic. I mean, it feels really unique.
Like a handmade.
Yeah.
Usually the restaurants have like a stainless steel cup like here because it's super traditional.
Sometimes paper cup.
Paper cup, right?
Yeah.
It smells good. Yeah.
Can
Cheers.
come. Cheers.
Let's see what it tastes like.
Wow. Some kind of flour.
To me, it's some kind of roux. It's not bitter, it's not sweet, something in between.
Yeah, it's really good.
So Armin, everything looks good, but what did you order for us?
So I ordered for you guys, because I'm such a thoughtful son, I ordered for you guys a special, very healthy Korean lunch.
Wow.
So it's a surprising. I love salad.
Uh-huh.
Guys, this is like a type of porridge. It's not a soup, but it's, how can I say? You guys have a spoon, you can eat it with the spoon.
It's
And
like
then
a
a salad for kind of like appetizer for us. Why don't we try this? It's like a black sesame porridge.
Like an appetizer?
It tastes a little bit like a rice pudding, but I mean just the
Not
texture,
sweet.
but
It's
not
not
the
sweet. It's
yes,
not sweet,
no,
yeah.
that's what I mean. The texture, but the taste is so much different. This is really good.
Like mashed beans mixed with rice pudding.
What do you say is different between like the appetizer we got served today compared to like in the US? Like what do they serve in the US as an appetizer?
Some
Depends
restaurant they
what
bring
kind of
bread
food.
and butter first, and
A
then
light soup.
with their type of meal they serve, this come with it, I believe.
I really
But
like
the salad looks really good too. I can't wait to taste it. I mean, the sauce is different. What are these?
This is a cooked octopus, spicy sauce, and this is a squid on top of like broccoli with some sauce, and that's like a salad with the duck.
So much variety. The way they prepare is so beautiful. It's like piece of art.
When you want to have duck, put it on top of some lettuce and this and eat it together. With this, you bring it to your plate and then you eat it. Let's have fun and enjoy our food. So why
Mix
don't you
it like
guys
every day.
try what she served you first?
The look is so beautiful and artistic.
I'm gonna go with the duck.
The
I'm gonna
duck?
start with the duck as well.
Did I? I mean, what was this one?
That is a squid, but you should eat it with the broccoli. Eat it together, not just by itself.
I want to try.
What does it taste like?
Very good.
Really?
The combination, yes, I love the sauce. The sauce is just perfect. It's not as spicy, but it has a little spices in it, and then the sesame seeds on it. I mean, it's really good.
It's a acorn.
I love what you have so many variety food here. Oh, thank you.
그렇게 드시는 거예요.
That was good.
Very good.
This is a potato pancake with vegetables in it. She said if you want to eat this, you should definitely dip it in the sauce before you have it.
I'd rather finish one.
Then you'll be
This
here
way?
all night, all day, because it's so much.
Here, there's so many options you can't even choose, right?
Exactly.
But they all look so good. I have to try all of them. I'm not gonna miss
I
any.
have a hard time which one to start first.
Why don't you try some of the japchae?
Wait,
This is
let
kind of
me-
like a glass noodle.
The duck tastes to me like piece of ham.
What is
It's less
nice?
salty. The taste is wonderful.
Actually, this is one of the most famous Korean foods, but the way to make this is very difficult.
I haven't seen this anywhere, but just the taste.
This is the type of food that usually Korean people eat during the holiday seasons. Kind of like Korean Thanksgiving, which is called Chuseok, or New Year's Hornar. They eat a lot of this. So guys, this is not even the main dish. This is just still, we're eating appetizers here.
Tell them to hold on the main dish because I want to
You gotta
finish
take our
all
time
this.
here, right?
Very tasty.
All their appetizers served with fresh vegetable, fruit, and they're so light you don't feel like heaviness. You're gonna love this. It's a little spicy for me.
Everyone
Very,
knows
very
Dad is
good.
obsessed with spicy food, so.
See, what's good about all Korean food that every sauce is different and they're amazing taste. I don't know how they make this.
What do you think of
We
So
don't
this?
far,
have-
my favorite one.
Really?
Yeah, I knew because he loves it spicy, but
It wasn't tough.
Best thing about it, it's not chewy. It's just soft. Tastes great. You're gonna love this one.
the dishes are so interesting.
This is
I
the way
mean,
they
this is
serve
a-
the rice. It's really hot. Be careful. After you eat all of the rice, you pour this hot water and you eat the rest of it. Like the part of the rice that gets stuck in the bowl, what we
Uh-huh.
call like tad. They don't eat
Crispy
it
rice.
crispy. They make a soup out of it.
Alright.
Oh,
Okay, guys, this is the main menu. We have beef bulgogi, fish. So what I'm doing now is I'm getting all of the rice, putting it in this bowl. After you take out all the rice, and put it
Yeah.
in a separate bowl, I like to, well, not just myself, most Koreans, they put this kind of like a soup broth. This itself becomes a soup.
you carry conversation and then try all of this healthy food.
Don't worry, we have
Different.
all day to finish this.
No, but I mean, this is not something we have over there though. Usually everybody has
no.
like a salad, appetizer.
This is hard to
They have
find. I mean, I
appetizer
don't
and
even
then they
think
have
it
a
exists.
salad if they have to eat a lot, and then the main dish, probably dessert and coffee.
What
but
I
nothing
like
like this.
It's just the variety of everything. Vegetables, protein, rice. It's very
Very good.
complete food. Everybody can wish for.
Yes.
Healthy, delicious, all in one.
So guys, why don't we get started with main dishes?
Main
So
dish.
I know
I want
Dad
to try
loves
my potato pancake though. Potato pancake. It's very good.
with some vegetables. There are definitely some vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Dad, I know that you love fish, right? The best way to eat it, taking some rice on your spoon and then taking a piece of the fish and eating it like this.
Okay.
You want some?
I can
Here
try.
you go.
All right.
How's that?
Delicious. I love the fish. A little bit salty. Goes very well with the sticky rice.
Mm-hmm.
Together, excellent.
Like it balances out.
Yeah.
The saltiness gets balanced out with the rice.
Try some.
Definitely.
What I do, I add a little bit of that too. I'll make it more, a little bit spicy. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta make everything spicy, huh, Dad?
No. I mean, just a little bit.
Fish has a lot of flavor.
Do you know what kind of fish is this?
It's a really famous fish in Korea. Dried yellow corvina, I believe it's called. Yeah. I think they dry it before they grill it. So maybe that's why it's salty.
I haven't had this before anymore. And I eat a lot of fish. I love fish.
Did you try this? This is really good. Eat that with the egg.
This is really good.
It's really good. Tastes like a sesame flavor. It's really good. You should try it. And very
It's
tender.
a little sweet, but it's
yeah,
not.
but it's really tender
It
too.
doesn't take away the flavor of the meat. Why don't you guys try some of the soup? We haven't tried that yet. This is called the 된장찌개, kind of like made from soybean.
Did you try the beef?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
It's
amazing.
really good.
The way they make it tastes kind of like the sauce tastes like a barbecue sauce, a little bit spicy. At the same time, the beef is very juicy.
Yeah, right.
It's not dry, you know.
I think
Yeah,
it's,
it was
it's,
juicy.
I don't think it's a sauce. I think it's a marinade. That's why it's still. It's not
Yeah.
dry. It's like soft. It's
But it could be the
Juicy
type
and-
of the meat too.
And especially when you eat it with this vegetable on the side, it's a very good mixture.
One
together.
thing I love, everything is so healthy. I think when we even eat all of this and walk out the door, you don't feel heavy. I'm trying my soup, enjoying my soup, and the soup is really light and very flavorful.
I'm so glad we came here today. I think
Flavorful.
that was my
favorite.
favorite. They're all good, but no wonder this place is famous because their food is just excellent.
Very good.
Did you guys like the japchae? Should we have a little bit more of that? The refill actually is free in Korea.
Really?
Yeah, the side dishes normally the
Oh,
side
the
dishes.
yeah,
So
I
if you
know.
want to get a refill on that, it's usually free. So should I call the person?
Yes, of course.
I love the bell system here. It's so easy. You don't have to like wave down your waiter or waitress.
Sometimes if you grab them, it takes a long time before your
Can we
food gets
get a
cold
little
before you
bit
get
more
them.
of this too? Because I love it.
Do you want to refill that as well?
Definitely. food is not boring in here, you know. You can never get bored of. You eat different things all the time.
And it's healthy.
Yeah. Like back home, I'm gonna have a piece of fish, a little bit vegetables on the side. That's it.
Yeah, like a fillet
All
of
the
salmon.
time. It doesn't change, right?
Right.
But here,
Anywhere you go, yeah, basically.
Guys, actually, we have not finished our food. There's still some more food coming.
no
Are you
way.
kidding?
Are you ready for it? It's right here.
Oh, that.
The soup.
The soup that we made is prepared now. So Dad, another great way to have the fish, take some of the rice from here. Make sure you drain all of the water, the broth, so it's not soupy. Take a piece of fish, throw it on. Can't be mistaken eating. It rehydrates. It's like a totally different experience.
My turn. Wow. I mean, they both taste good to me, but this is,
different.
yeah. Oh, you know what? I haven't tried the kimchi yet.
Oh, it's spicy.
I love it.
I don't
The
know if
kimchi?
you can handle it. No, but Dad loves spicy food. I'm sure it's not gonna be a problem.
Yeah?
Dad, give it a shot. Take a bite.
Not for me, baby.
Okay, then
Ready?
Go for it. Spicy enough for you?
Not really.
Really? This concludes our meal. What did you guys think of the food? Just in a simple explanation.
I want to come back.
How about you, Mom?
me too. I love the side dishes. I mean, the meat and the fish was great, but these are so healthy. I can eat this all day.
I think this has
Honestly.
set a high expectation for our next meal because
Next
this
meal
was
is coming.
quite good. I think dinner is gonna be even better.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next meal as a surprise. We don't know what we're
Surprise.
having. Armin, you're surprising
Why?
us?
Yes.
My last bite.
Ah, bon appetit. You really enjoyed this food, huh? I know. This is his food.
His favorite.
This is his favorite.
안녕하세요, 여러분. 미국에서 온 아민입니다. 오늘은 우리 엄마랑
페리입니다.
Pete입니다.
아버지랑 같이 코스트코 갈 거예요.
Armin, it's cold. Let's go. It's very cold. We don't use subway in Los Angeles.
Usually we drive cars, right, Dad?
Over there. Mostly,
Drive cars.
yeah, mostly everybody use car most of the time.
All right, so this is the entrance.
Ah,
Let's see what awaits us.
let's go. Let me see.
Oh my gosh, it's so deep.
Yeah, because it's way under the ground.
Right.
This is exciting.
We're about to get on the subway, but the first thing we have to do is charge our card. So I think that'll be interesting.
So we have to get a subway card every time. We have to get a subway card.
No, you get one card that's reusable,
Uh-huh.
and so you can just recharge it every time it runs out.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it looks like a debit card.
Okay. How do we do?
Oh.
What do we do now?
How do we do this? Okay,
Yeah.
so we have to charge the card, so just press English. And then you go to charging. So you press charging. You put the card here. It's the charging pad. And then, so we have MAN1, right? 10,000, so we press 10,000. And then we put it here, I believe.
That's it. So easy.
Now it's charging. Done. Do you want to try to use it?
Yes, I'd like to learn.
So,
How would I go? I just first
English.
put the English,
right.
and then
And then charging. Doesn't
Okay.
matter. And then just down there.
Oh, that was easy.
Let's go.
That was really easy and interesting to use. Very convenient. I am so happy you teach me.
It's a very clean subway. It is very modern and it's very clean. I'm impressed.
Yeah, why all the doors are dark?
Sometimes there can be, for example, someone who is drunk or maybe small children. This prevents them from falling on the tracks. Like many countries, they don't have this type of protection system, but in Korea, have this so that like people are safe, you know?
Oh, that's very.
That's so smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, very smart things to do.
Why they have a sign for handicapped?
That's like a seat they have for handicapped people. So all the handicapped people can go here and
All the subway has handicap or different subway.
no, all
Like they have
subways
to
in
have for
Korea have
handicap.
handicap seating, and also I believe all subways also have seating for pregnant women. So
Wow.
it's a reserved seat for pregnant women or also like elderly people. Yeah, they really think about, other people here.
That's really nice. Because most of the time, sometimes the subway is really crowded, but for them that have to have
a special seat, like a pregnant woman or older people.
Right? Otherwise, they would just be jammed in with, especially during rush hour. Right? There's so many people, so.
That's a good idea. Very smart.
That monitor tells us where the train is. So it's coming to our station. Should be soon.
But does that says in English too? Because like I don't know Korean.
Yeah, so it changes. So right now it's in English, right?
Okay.
It tells you that express train is coming. Have you taken the subway in LA? I don't think we really use the subway, right?
We don't.
So this is like a totally new experience for you, right?
Totally new experience, and I am so surprised we don't have a system like this back in US because
I mean, we do in New York. We have a subway
in
system.
New York, but
In LA, everyone drives.
Los
Yeah, but I
Angeles-
mean, like we live in Orange County, and sometimes we have to go to Los Angeles. The traffic is disaster. I mean, if we had a subway, we could get there so fast.
True.
And save for pollution because so many cars. I mean, because everybody has one car.
Right. At least.
At least. This is so unique. Oh, so what is the noise?
I think this means that our train is coming. Yeah.
So
You
just
can
to
even
get
see on the
ready?
screen that the train is coming to this station, Jungmi.
So in other words, if you cannot, so in other words, if you're late on the subway, when you hear that noise, you just gotta run.
Right. You gotta get ready to
get in the
get on the train.
Okay.
Get on board.
This is smart too. Oh, it has number. What is the number for? And
So-
the line that they have.
There's an application that allows you to figure out, depending on the car that you're riding on, like the subway car, you can figure out which door is going to be closest to the exit. So some people that are in a rush, they look at that and then they calculate where they should be so that when they get off the subway, they can get to the exit as soon as possible.
So that's why there's now different numbers.
So every car has a number per door.
Okay,
So these are all entrances, obviously.
that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
I mean, about all this writing, what is it?
This is actually a poem. If you're bored and you're just waiting for the train, it gives you something to read while you wait.
Okay. Can you read this for me?
이슬의 시간 by 김윤환. 내가 누군가를 지우는 동안 누군가는 나를 그리며 살았겠구나.
So what does it mean?
That's a good question. I don't know. I could read it, but I don't know what it means. Give me some time. I'm going to study a little bit more Korean and I'll come back to you with an answer about this.
That's good. That's good.
You see the train behind us didn't stop, right? It
Yeah,
just
what?
passed through. That's an express train, so it doesn't stop at every station. Are commuting like a long distance and they need to be there in a relatively fast amount of time, they will usually hop on an express train. Because the
Okay.
regular train stops at every station, so it takes forever, right?
We are gonna take a regular train.
Regular train, because we need to transfer stations, and I don't think the express train stops there, so.
And the charge is the same for both?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. You just scan your card when you come into the station, and then you transfer, but when you leave to go out of the next station that you arrived at, that's when they charge you. So if you transfer, it's free.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think about the inside of the station?
I've seen it clean. I also seen almost everybody using their phone. Some people are sleeping.
Best way to kill time, right? Take a nap.
That's
It's safe here, so if
Yeah,
you take a
otherwise
nap,
what
you
would
don't
you
have to,
do?
yeah, you don't have to worry about like somebody stealing your stuff or something. They just like really comfortably on their phone, or they're even taking a nap.
You feel very safe
Right.
to travel even by yourself, I think.
Yeah,
The
traveling.
only
by
thing you
yourself.
have to know the direction, because if you don't speak Korean, be able to get around. But that's a really plus thing, because I've seen a lot of things can happen on subway.
Yeah,
In some
definitely.
places, I mean, I always hear. And also, the one thing is, I notice they're very quiet, like they don't talk, everybody. That you can also take a nap. I mean, one thing you can get on a subway here at nighttime, you don't fear of something could happen to you
Right.
because of the safety.
Right.
But I don't think I would ever go on a subway and
By
at
yourself
nighttime
and,
by
no.
myself in New York or somewhere else,
Right.
you know.
So you can use train 24 hours a day?
No, but I think the average time is like around 12 o'clock in the morning or 11:30 that the subway will stop. And then it opens up again, I believe like around 4:30 or 5 a.m. It depends on the subway line, I think.
that? Is that the Wi-Fi?
Yeah. They have free Wi-Fi on the subway system.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. That's one of the nice things about Korea is, number one, they have Wi-Fi almost everywhere, and the internet in Korea is like fastest in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, even in the event that you lost something in here, all you have to do is you call the lost and found of the subway station, tell them the car number that you're on. So if you say that number, they know you're in this car, and then they'll check and they'll find whatever you lost.
So when they call, and then it can still be there, like
Your wallet, for
or
example?
everything.
Yeah,
It should be there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Let's go. You want to try some Korean tea?
Korean tea. And
Yeah,
what
I
is,
think it's
what is,
really unique.
the smoothie?
Smoothie. How about like a uongcha? I think that's a really unique taste.
Tea.
Yeah, it's a tea. Alright.
It's good.
How does it taste?
Yeah, it is. I like it because it's not sweet.
It's not sweet.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Want to try it?
Give it a shot.
So this is also probably very healthy because it's made of this root.
100% made in Korea. Smells
We had this
interesting.
before?
It's very earthy. It tastes like earthy taste.
I always thought
The
like
good thing is
tea.
it has no sugar in it.
Yeah.
You can take this off now.
I got it. The card is really convenient. You can use it for every product you want.
Yeah,
I
right.
know.
Yeah, and
So we arrived at the station. Now our Costco adventure begins.
all
You
right.
excited to
Hi.
see what Costco in Korea is like?
Yes, because that's one of the places
Let's
that I
go for
always
it.
shop back home. And I love Costco. I want to see if the system is the same.
Mom, Dad, we're here at Korean Costco for the first time. Why don't we go check it out? See what's different, see what's similar. You guys excited?
Very. Yes, I really want to see
Let's
the
go
difference.
for it. What is waiting for us?
All our Costco back there is one level. We don't have escalator. Like, is there
Oh, was
two?
there escalator? Were there different floors?
When we enter right over there, was an escalator. I don't know.
Oh,
over
I
here
didn't
is a two-story or.
Have you seen any like Samsung or LG products in
Oh
the
yeah,
US?
popular. Phone is Samsung.
And he won't change it for iPhone at all. I
LG
heard a
has
lot
a
about
lot of-
the quality of LG.
Yeah.
Is it Korean?
Yeah, LG is one of the most famous Korean brands, and I think I've seen it in Costco in the US, right? But do they sell these kind of things there? Like refrigerator and washing machine?
Yes, refrigerator, but all the design is
machine.
different.
Oh, really?
Washing machine, yeah. Mostly over there is like this, but I haven't seen this.
It looks really modern and
Yes, this is really beautiful.
new. So this is a Samsung dryer. Does Samsung and LG have like famous household appliances in the US as well? Like
Yeah, they do. Yeah, people, it's very well known.
very well known, right?
Yeah.
Very well known, especially on cell phones.
Cell phones.
Samsung cell phone.
Yeah, the design is for these is nice too.
These are getting really popular.
What is the difference? What do you think the difference is between the fridge here and in the US?
The design is totally different, right?
Keep everything sanitized. It has a UV, some sort of light or something.
Yeah.
I should ship one of those back home.
That's something interesting that I don't think we have in the US. This is like a shower head, and what you do is it has a filter. I saw this for the first time when I came to Korea. You put a filter in there, so all of the, if there's any junk or any bad, chemicals or substances, it filters out all of that.
That's really interesting.
And it also makes the water pressure more powerful.
And then you can buy the filter separate
Yeah.
after.
Yeah, you can buy the filter separately.
I wish we had this in back home.
Yeah.
Because,
Our water's pretty clean, but look,
no, it's not.
is it not?
No, it has a lot of calcium. That's why some people, they install like huge water filter. And that's cost something around 7,000 to 12,000, 11,000. Depends to the, the size of the home.
Really?
Yeah.
But look at
But
this.
see this, we could just put them in a shower and then it will be, they also says it's really good for skin.
I think that one is for shower, isn't it?
Yeah, but look, guys, this one,
Yeah.
it shows you
How about
how bad it gets over time if you don't clean it.
why they don't import this in US?
if we look
I
for
haven't seen it because I always go to Costco and I look for it, but I have never seen that.
There's lots of things that we've seen in the US also, but
They have more variety of things.
I want to check for some shoes.
some shoes. You already bought some shoes.
You know, the sweet.
All the sweets, all the stuff Dad likes, chocolate.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to tell you guys about is in Korea, Spam is really popular as like a present. So on a special day, lots of people will give Spam as a present to maybe their relatives or coworker or something like that. Obviously different ways to eat it, but for example, kimchi fried rice with Spam,
Sounds good.
or put it in your budae-jjigae. It's like a special type of Korean soup. It's kind of spicy and has like a whole bunch of different ingredients. One of them is Spam, ham. And what do you think about it?
I haven't tried this cement, but I should. While we're
Do
here.
you like Spam, Dad?
I love it. I make it with eggs.
Would you guys like to try budae-jjigae soup with the Spam in it?
Sure.
Well, maybe we could try someday.
I love to.
How would you feel if somebody gave you Spam as a gift?
Not that I know how I can use it, then I would love it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Now we're talking about seaweed.
Oh, this.
What?
This is my favorite.
So Koreans love to eat this with rice. You know, it's like the dried seaweed. They'll put some rice in it. It's like a good snack.
Rice and tuna, I think.
Tuna, or actually, you know the Spam we just looked at? They love to eat Spam with the kimchi.
But I eat this like a snack. Every time I get hungry.
Like
I'm just gonna-
like potato chips?
Like a potato chips. I'm gonna cut my appetite. I take this, I buy this, eat it as a snack.
And they have different kind.
Yeah.
Over there, I think it's only two kinds.
In the US?
Yeah, the square green one, but over here is a lot more variety.
They use it for sushi.
That's kimbap. Kimbap is similar to sushi, but mostly vegetables. And the tuna they use is like a canned tuna. Yeah, for that. This one is specifically made for when you want to make kimbap. So you use this seaweed for when you want to make.
And this is the one for a snack, like they eat it besides putting them on the rice.
Yeah, the smaller cut ones. The ones that are cut smaller is for the rice. I don't know what it is. Just grab one for Dad.
Oh, this is the one with the rice. It's really good.
So this is what it is over here. Try it out. Why don't you guys try it out?
It's
do
a
you
little
think?
sweet, but
Sweet?
it's good. It's a good.
Is it like a
sweet.
fried rice with meat?
Spicy, sweet.
Is it spicy? Sure.
Very tasty. Very tasty.
Something we don't have in US.
What is this? It looks like grapes.
It is like a type of green grapes, but look at that.
Oh
I mean,
my
it's like-
God.
It's like
a
perfect.
plum.
So big and juicy.
Right.
Yes. What is it? How does it taste like? It looks so different.
I think it's sweet. I think it's
different.
sweeter than the grapes we usually. This is a special type of green grapes that no seeds at all.
Aha.
Yeah.
But
They
just
only
grow
grow
in
in here, Korea?
Oh wow, this is actually made in Korea.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
know
why
that.
I haven't
thought
seen
it's
it.
imported.
No, I haven't seen this.
Guys, look. Why don't we sample some of the strawberries?
Yeah.
Wow.
For this time of year, it looks very fresh.
How is it?
Very sweet.
Very tasty.
Actually, the strawberry in Costco, I get them so many times there, but don't have this taste. This is like an organic. You know, when I get the organic, it tastes like an organic, but the one in Costco over there is not.
For this season, this taste is unique.
It's so juicy compared to like the strawberries back home. The strawberries here are grown in Korea. This amount of strawberries, it's nearly $20.
A little bit expensive.
But I think it's worth it because it's so delicious.
Honestly, but you can see the quality.
Yeah.
You know, most of the time, not all the time, but almost like I can say 60%. Every time I buy a strawberry from Costco back home, there has like at the bottom has few rotten.
Moldy ones?
And then like a moldy that you can use it,
Yeah.
and or you have to eat it really fast or it goes bad fast.
Yeah.
But this is, I think you can keep
All
it a
fresh.
lot longer.
Definitely.
See, one thing is also the way they do the packaging over here. I think the packaging is really good because over there they have them in a plastic container. And this packaging keep the strawberry more fresh. I like the way they keep it in here.
Oh, this is a tea. So this is made from ginseng. Do you know ginseng?
No.
I think it grows in the mountains. very kind of rare, usually quite expensive. This lady's making a tea out of it. It's really good for your health. So especially like they drink this like almost on a daily basis. What do you think, Dad?
Very good, very healthy. It's really good. Well, this is something I cannot find back home. So many things different here than there, but a lot of things also familiar.
Yeah.
They have them.
Have you seen that in Costco in the US?
Yeah, actually your sister love it. I always get it.
The dumplings, yeah.
Right now we have them in our freezer. This one.
The green one, right?
Yeah,
The
it's
eagle.
very good, very good. There's a lot I can take, but unfortunately I won't be able to.
Okay, so that wraps up our trip to Costco in Korea. What did you guys think?
I think it was different. I see a lot of things we don't have back home.
Right. That I would love to take back with me.
The fruits taste different. A lot of Korean products like mixture of rice,
Oh, the pork.
kimchi,
Yeah, the
the
kimchi.
pork.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was really tasty.
If I could, I'd take some fruit back home with me. The ginseng, yes. The honey, I can't really find it's really hard to
Yeah.
find good quality honey. And if you do, you have to pay a price for it. Like I've seen this much in Whole Food for like a can like this much, but real good honey, $45.
Wow.
Korean food or soups and product that we don't have it over there. Well, obviously, yeah, they know how to use it, but I wish they could introduce it to us over there for it.
Before we leave, why don't we get some shopping done first?
Yeah, definitely. At least while we're here, we can take advantage of it.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, okay.
안녕하세요, 여러분. 저는 로스앤젤레스에서 온 아민입니다. 우리 아버지입니다.
Peter입니다.
그리고 여기는
Perry입니다.
우리 엄마입니다. So guys, today we're gonna go and eat some grilled pork with a sauce. It's marinated sauce. They call it 돼지갈비.
What's this?
Oh,
These are-
this is a traditional Korean snacks. So some of them are like rice, some of them are some kind of oats. Kind of looks like cereal actually. I think this is like a potato. So this is what you're eating. It's low calorie, it's not oily. How is the taste?
That's great. That's what I like to eat because I don't want to get fat.
Not too sweet.
But why did he give me this free?
This is kind of like a way to show you, so you have an idea of what it tastes like before you purchase it. It's kind of being polite also.
Oh, that's very
Like,
nice.
you know, sometimes when you go to the supermarket, you get
Yeah.
to sample things. Yeah. Same thing.
감사합니다. 감사합니다. Very good.
Okay. Oh gosh. 안녕하세요. 사장님 3명이요. 아, 예. 저기.
Thank you.
Over there. All right. What a gentleman.
I like it. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
It smells really good.
Ready to eat.
Yes. I'm hungry.
Our stomachs are just ready for some amazing food right now.
Can't wait.
Is anything here like familiar to you? Have you seen any of this before?
The only thing I can recognize is garlic and onion, but everything else is so different.
So this is kimchi. Do you know what this is? I guess there's no meal in Korea without kimchi.
So kimchi goes with all type of food like fish, meat, and
I think for the most part. Yeah.
this is also very interesting. I haven't seen this in the U.S.
This is usually only at a Korean restaurant you could find something like this. They have one vent here. Also, if you see around on the grill, also a vent. So it sucks the air out on the sides. That way our clothes don't smell like smoky after our meal.
Very smart.
Because most Korean restaurants, when you go out for some kind of barbecue, they cook the meat in front of you like this.
I like this because you know what you're eating actually,
What?
and how they cook it, rather than when you order the food behind the kitchen, you don't know what's going on. But over
Oh
here,
yeah, definitely.
you really
Here
see
you know
the food
exactly
and
what's going on.
real meat,
Exactly what you're eating.
Yeah, you see how fresh the meat is and how they cook it to your taste. Really good.
What does it taste like?
Tastes really good, but you know, I think when they marinate this, it takes the strong taste away from the onion, so it's a lot easier to eat.
Oh, right. Because a regular onion can be quite spicy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 감사합니다. They give us a free soup. How nice are they?
Wow.
청국장. This is made from soybean.
It's so many varieties, so many things. I don't know where to start, where to eat.
Every
This is
little
so
thing
much
I
food.
try, I love it. I don't know why. I mean, everything looks good.
I like to eat healthy food, and I can see.
Oh, okay. 감사합니다. The meat is ready. Why don't we go ahead and try the main course? In Korea, there's something called sam, right? So what they do, this is made from a sesame leaf, samjang. It's called samjang. And if you like, you could even put garlic. I love garlic, so I have to have that. Take a little touch of onion. So it comes out like this.
Wow, I never had something like this in a leaf.
And I know you've never had this exact leaf before because it's usually only eaten in Korea. It's made from a sesame. Give it a shot.
Oh,
What about me? I'm jealous.
I'm gonna make you another one, right? Same thing. Pork on a sesame leaf, samjang, some garlic.
Don't
And-
forget the onions.
Cannot forget the onions. Just by itself, but believe me, when you have it like this, to the hand.
No.
Just one bite, like a sandwich. You know, Dad always likes to have steak at home with no onions, no vegetables,
I
no
know.
nothing. This is the real way to
love
have it. It's an amazing combination.
steak with the sauce, but we never had something like this before. I mean, everything is so different. And
What a
look
combination.
healthy.
Yeah, the combination, it's like a masterpiece together. A lot of people like to have it with lettuce. I'm not a big fan because it has so much water, so I prefer like the leaf I gave you.
We can get it back home too, or no?
If you go to a Korean market, why not?
Just Korean market.
With the sauce.
Not too much. Remember, it's also
Yeah.
marinated itself. How's that?
I think I have to use your sauce.
Unbelievable.
This is really tasty. Very good.
You like it?
I like the sauce and smell of the charcoal.
Enjoy, enjoy.
I have to finish everything. I like to taste everything.
감사합니다. 그리고 깻잎 좀 더 주세요. 예.
Oh my god, this is so good.
I'm gonna try the kimchi.
Oh my God. This is basically your first experience of like real Korean food, right?
So delicious, so unique, so different.
Too many side dishes that every one of them is so different. I think I've been sitting here for lunch for how long and I haven't been able to try. Sometimes in the US they eat fast and they finish their food. It's only one meal.
What is this one here?
That is a crab legs. It's crab meat. It's marinated in like a sweet hot sauce, seafood. So
But I haven't had this before.
what you do is you just suck out the meat. The meat of the crab is in here.
Wow, this is different.
A lot bigger than I thought.
Yes.
How's that?
Very good. Very good.
Is it spicy or is it more sweet?
The meat was really good. What's this?
So this is called cheonggukjang, made from tofu, pumpkin, but the main base is like a kind of fermented soybean. The
Is
base
it
of the
spicy?
no. It's kind of more on the salty side.
Uh-huh.
Try it out. Is it good?
Good.
Yes.
Dad,
Here,
try some.
I'm gonna try some. So good.
Is it not hot?
It's really good. It's really hard to say.
I love the taste,
Everything-
but it's really hard to describe.
I don't know. I think it has a little bit like aftertaste of like chickpeas.
Chickpeas?
So many different things you
No,
can
they
try.
have so many variety of food.
You learn how to cook this at home.
It's like a onion
The
and
s-
sesame.
The sauce is not the same. So
Oh no, it's totally different. I don't remember the name of that sauce, but usually they put it on toppings like tofu.
this is usually like they cook the tofu, but this is different tofu.
There's different types of tofus. So some tofu is like very soft and some tofu can be firm. I don't cook, but they use it for different things. Like maybe the firm tofu they would use for
Yeah,
soup.
that's it. This was really good. I'm already learning how to use this too. And onion.
Sure. I mean, there's no like rule. It's like whatever you want.
Uh-huh.
And if you want to put some garlic, you can.
And then just wrap it together.
Wrap it together, one bite.
I have to eat it in one bite. I usually
I mean, I
don't
think
put big things in my mouth.
so. If you have it in one bite, it's all about the combination of the ingredient. They come
Oh,
together.
okay.
So if you
So
took a
it
few more
won't cut
bites, it
out,
wouldn't
like
taste as impactful. The flavor wouldn't be
okay.
that explosive.
Yeah.
So
that
give it a
makes
shot.
sense.
Dad, you already finished all of your cheonggukjang. I guess you liked it, right?
I loved it and I can't stop eating it because taste is great.
Do you think you could recommend it to some of your friends back home? Do you think your friends in the US would like something like this?
Of course, they're gonna love this if they be able to try it somehow, somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think we have something like cheonggukjang in the US. I mean, it's very hard to find.
Right.
Yeah.
We are so lucky.
Yeah, to have like the real quality one, you know?
Right.
I'm sure we could go to some Korean restaurant in the US, but it's not going to be as great as here in Korea. What do you guys think about this meal that we had today?
It was very good, very delicious. So different.
Excellent, so different, and I love it.
Unique experience, right?
Yeah.
Very unique experience, and I recommend it to everybody to try. Really.
I'm glad you guys really enjoyed it. What would you guys like to try next?
I like fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
I heard they have a really good fried chicken. I don't know what's the difference, but I like to try that.
Oh yeah, I think Korea has some of the best fried chicken, and there's actually a place in the neighborhood.
It was really good.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
특별한 치킨을 먹으러 왔어요. Hey guys, we're here to get some chicken. Should we go inside, get started? Guys, as you know, fried chicken is quite famous in the US, but really we only have like Buffalo Wild Wings or KFC chicken. Nothing special, right?
Right.
Koreans are really crazy about their fried chicken. There's many different kinds of stores, but this particular place is, I think, one of the best. I really like this place, so I'm curious to see what they're gonna bring for us today. Is there anything that...
It's come different flavors. What makes it so famous?
Well, there's all kinds of flavors. I mean, every store has its own type of flavors that make it unique, but this place is like basil. They have like basil chicken, corn, spicy. They have all types of. Is there any first impressions that you've had?
What makes a good chicken is the brand of the chicken, seasoning or the spices they use, and the way they make it or they cook it. That makes it really special.
So what's been your first impression so far of this place?
So far, I see the pictures.
Yeah. The boxes, the to-go boxes, is very unique and different. To
The
me.
atmosphere is nice.
You mean it's better than KFC?
Oh.
Yeah, should we order some?
Yeah, sure. Let's order. Let's see what looks good to you guys. This one here is chili mayonnaise. It's one of the most unique flavors they have, and it's super popular. Probably their most popular one. The other one we're gonna try, purada, is just like their original flavor. There's not like a special seasoning. It's just like a fried chicken, but it's also very good. Little
Just a
light
little.
fry, but for the most part they oven
okay.
bake it, I guess. Okay, so we are going to have this over here. Corn so amazing, chicken tender. This is a boneless
Chicken tender.
corn flavor.
Probably breaded in corn.
I have no
something
idea.
like
I mean, I
that.
haven't had it before.
Yeah, I'm excited
Alright,
to try
let's
them
try
out
it.
to see what it is.
Sounds good.
But they have so many varieties.
사장님 주문할게요. This is a sauce that's made from mayonnaise, and gochu is like a type of Korean pepper.
Oh.
So you can.
So is it spicy?
So this is one of the dipping sauces. It's called gochu mayo. It's made with mayonnaise and also Korean pepper called gochu. It's maybe a little bit spicy. Would you like to try it?
Yeah, sure. It looks like, I don't know, avocado mayonnaise or something, but in
Kind of looks like
lighter.
guacamole. Like the
Yeah.
color is guacamole. Mom, go ahead and try some of this.
Which one? What is
The
this?
sauce. Try this.
Okay, the sauce by itself
Yeah. Just give it a taste. Is it spicy? How is it?
at the end. But when I tried it first, it was like a sweet. It was really good. And then kind of
You wanna try some, Dad?
spicy at the end. No, I want to try with the chicken to see what makes it so different.
Yeah, go ahead.
The chicken
So
looks good.
you guys could use this.
Yeah.
Grab the chicken so then your hands don't get oily.
Okay, so there's different. There's a wing, drum. Which one do you want?
So this is
one?
the purada. This is the original flavor, and then this is the
This
corn
one.
so amazing.
What do you want me? Do you want me to serve you? What do you like? The leg. Oh, looks so good. Armin, do you want any? Please, butcher.
I'll take a leg, please.
Leg?
Yeah, you eat it with that, so you don't have to hold it with your hands.
Mhm.
So mom, you just eat it like this, and then dad will dip it in the sauce and try it. How's it?
It's really good.
You like it? I want to try some of this sauce.
But I want
Yeah, dip it in the
I want
sauce.
to dip it in the sauce. Wow, very tasty.
Very good.
Can you describe the?
Such a unique taste. The sauce makes it very different taste. Good. And chicken by itself is very
Is
delicious.
it juicy?
Very juicy, very delicious. I really like it.
It's really good. Honestly.
Something everybody
So
has
good.
to try.
Wow, that delicious.
Yeah.
Wow, we have all these amazing chicken. Look at that. That should taste good with beer. Can we
Yeah,
have a
beer
beer?
sounds good. Let's go for one, huh?
Sure.
사장님 주문이요.
But I can't wait to try those because those are so amazing. Look, it's so different.
This is what you don't see in the US.
I have never seen those before.
This is as far as you get in the US, but over
Well,
here.
but
It's like unique.
again, the look is the same, but the taste is so different because of the spice that you
You want to try the corn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
The corn tastes amazing.
How's the corn? Dad loves corn.
I mean, what is the powder on top?
That's the seasoning.
Seasoning, yeah.
Seasoning.
How's the corn, Dad?
Very good. Right. I like the seasoning.
It's a little bit sweet.
This-
I
the
think
powder is
the
sweet?
powder, well, corn is usually is, but the powder,
Yeah, it is a little sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's good.
no, it's yummy.
Yeah.
It's yummy.
I was a little curious about how it was gonna taste, but they made it really well.
But very well done.
I mean, nobody would think in the U.S. to have a corn-flavored chicken. Let's have you choose to this great experience. we
Great
had.
experience in Korea. I really love it.
Who would have thought we'd all be here? Right?
This is good too.
Yeah.
I don't know the brand.
This is a Korean beer,
Ah,
Terra. It's pretty new, I think.
bitter.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, would you guys like to
Okay.
try some of this now?
No, but then we go back to the chicken.
Yeah, why don't we try the chicken here,
The
because we
chicken
haven't
first?
had-
Yeah, because that's probably spicy.
You guys
so
have
it's good
gloves,
to-
so you could just eat it with your hands.
This is interesting too. I never eat it with it. This.
That's great.
I think this.
That's really good. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna be this good, because I'm not that crazy for corn, but like this is really tasty.
Lots of powder.
And the flavor of the powder is like super rich.
So different.
It's so different though. I never had chicken with this slice of powder in. And then the powder tastes like a corn.
Yeah, sweet powder.
I think it made from the corn.
I don't know, maybe.
So
I don't know,
delicious.
but it's good. It's really good.
And even though it's covered in powder, the chicken is still like very juicy, right?
Very tender, you know?
Very
It's
tender,
just-
very juicy.
I think it cooked really well.
Right. So it's like I guess they fry it lightly, and then they have kind of like a
Bacon and all
bacon, right?
That makes it really unique. Unique taste.
Dad, you usually like light meat or dark?
Both.
This is definitely something that we can talk about when we go back home.
Oh, I
and
know.
tell them what we had. We had this chicken and it was just coming so different and different look.
Has nobody opened a chicken place like this in California? Because
They should.
They would be like
Yeah.
so rich.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, Americans, they love fried chicken.
But you have to have the recipe obviously first. That's not it.
They have to open a branch there.
Yeah, franchise.
I'm ready for a spicy one.
Give it a shot.
Those are just-
How about you, Dad? Guys, I think one of the things that's also unique is every time you order chicken, they always give you this kind of pickled radish. I'm not exactly sure what it's for, but I think it's for kind of like changing your flavor palette. Why don't we try some of this before we try the spicy chicken?
The spice, that's a good idea.
What do you think?
Very fresh.
Yeah, right? It kind
Yeah,
of like
kind of
freshens
freshens
your
your-
mouth, right?
In your mouth. I like it. You like it? You want one? More?
One more.
Want to feed Dad one of those?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I don't think it has a lot of meat though.
But this part is very flavorful.
So Dad, now that we've tried all of these, what has been your favorite? If you had to choose one.
All three are my favorites. It's really hard to pick, but I like the one with jalapeno the best.
I knew it, because Dad loves spicy food, especially jalapeno. How about you, Mom?
Just like Dad said, my favorite one is the jalapeno and this one.
This one? Yeah, this
This
one.
was different too, but it was sweet. So
Oh,
not
you
so
prefer
sweet
kind of
now.
more salty?
Yeah, salty and spicy.
I think
How about you?
this is super unique, but I just love the jalapeno on this and like the
Taste.
corn and the sauce.
Yeah,
Not the
the
corn, but the
s-
sauce,
sauce is
yeah,
amazing.
really good.
The slice is really good.
Let's finish them all.
Let's wrap it up.
So let's finish
wrap it
them all
up.
so then we come back again.
Let's wrap it up then. Here you go, sir. Which one do you want, Mom?
The small piece, I had a lot. Not that one, the other one.
This one?
Yeah, with jalapeno though, please.
Alright. One chicken with jalapeno coming right up.
I think you should take one order to go as well.
I want to take the corn too.
I know you're a corn guy. This is Hanu, the most expensive beef in Korea. You see how the meat is very marbled? Aged for 21 days at a very low temperature.
Wow. Must be very delicious.
Why do they age this? What's the reason?
The reason for aging it, it makes the meat more tender, tastes a lot better, and also it just kind of melts in your mouth.
Wow, I can't wait to try this. Look at that.
What do you guys think about this place? Is it a nice restaurant? I brought you to one of the best places to have Hanu, Korean marbled beef.
It's a very nice restaurant.
You like the ambiance?
Yes, I like that.
I like the ambiance, and to be honest with you, I never had aged beef before.
Really?
Yeah, this is my first time.
No way. Even in the US?
Even in the US.
Damn.
I mean, I heard about it. I never tried it.
No Ruth's Chris Steakhouse or something like that.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I want to find out the difference between the aged and just regular beef.
I think the way they design it, it goes very well with the food they serve.
Yeah,
Very nice.
the wooden table,
It's
walls.
different. Is it like a decoration or it's very nice?
I think it's a way of lighting.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look. Salad is
Hi.
here, appetizer.
Oh,
감사합니다.
Oh,
salad looks nice.
the smell.
Oh, this is also salad.
Oh, I
It's
love
really
that.
good.
Yeah.
You guys can
Is that
have
what
it.
it's salad?
Go ahead and eat.
Here, babe. Let me give you some.
Oh my god. This is supposed to be eaten with the beef, but if you want to just try a little bit just to see how it tastes like, it tastes really good. I love the seasoning.
I like the smell when she brought it. It smell really good. Oh.
Green onion with sesame oil.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You want
What is
some?
this? Like coconut flakes?
Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese.
Charcoal.
Oh,
감사합니다.
feels good. Like,
All the smoke will be like sucked through that fan. It doesn't get smoky, your clothes won't smell as much.
they always barbecue the meat on the charcoal.
Depends on the
It tastes-
restaurant, but since it's like a high-end restaurant, for sure it's gonna be charcoal,
It's
not
not
like
gas.
gas.
I can't wait. I'm sure it's going to be very delicious.
I bet you it's one of the best steaks you ever had.
It's gonna give the meat a little bit more of a smoky flavor, and since it's not like gas, and so all the oil, excess oil, is gonna fall into the fire. This is like a mustard, and this right here is in Korean is called gochujang, and then salt, it's kind of like a high-end type of salt. It's not a normal.
So you
like
put
sea
your
salt.
own salt?
So when you're gonna eat the meat, you put your portion in your plate, and then you can choose like if you want to have some salt on it or gochujang or whatever. Oh wow, look at the beef.
Wow.
Wow. 우리는 먼저 뭐를 먹을 거예요?
눌러붙일 수 있어서 체크 등심부터 먼저 구워드리고
네.
안심, 그다음 닭살, 그다음 바닥 기름진 살치살 순서대로 구워드릴 거예요.
Oh, she's gonna even cook it for us.
Oh,
Wow.
that's great.
Can't wait. This
Oh
looks
my
so
gosh,
good.
look at the sizzle.
Yes. Wow. Wow.
This might be for keeping the meat hot,
Yeah,
keeping it
of
warm.
course, yeah.
Right.
They probably cut it really.
You know, it's so different than the US because in the US, when you go to like a steakhouse, you order a steak, they make it back there, and then they just
don't-
bring it out to you.
Yeah, they don't have the charcoal. This is so interesting. I mean,
Right.
You know what you're eating. And
You know
it's just like
exactly
a
what
beef.
you're about to eat, right?
Yes.
Before it's
It's like a show. The whole thing is
Yeah.
like a show.
right.
It's spending, eating dinner with a show.
So, how does it feel now that you're kind of having like your meal prepared for you right in front of your eyes?
I really enjoy it. This is so different, and I know exactly what I'm eating. It's very clean. The way they cook it.
It feels like you are making it in
At
your
home.
own backyard.
Yeah, and the
Your
charcoal.
own barbecue. You can.
Except we don't have to worry about grilling it. Somebody else is doing it for us.
Right.
You can see the color of the meat here.
Mm-hmm.
Aged meat is different. What is
왜,
this?
왜 저기에 넣었어요? Just letting the beef rest. Yeah, so like the juices and everything
Right.
consolidates
Yeah.
again. This is the first time I'm hearing this. I didn't know that. So, since you've been in the industry for a while, in the restaurant industry, when you try this meat, I would like to hear your honest opinion.
Already can see so juicy, Armin. The meat is so juicy.
You know, honestly,
well done.
this is like I think you two are maybe the best people because Dad loves to barbecue at home, so he
Yeah.
knows what a good steak
Oh,
tastes
yeah.
like. And then you've been in the restaurant industry for your whole life, basically. So I think it's
just looking at it, I can
tell
tell
it's
you
good.
the taste is wonderful.
체크 등심 올려드렸고요. 체크 등심은 비교적 담백한 부위셔서 첫입은 소금 찍어 드시는 걸 추천해드릴게요.
Yeah, you can try the meat. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I try.
Should I put for you?
Yeah.
Dip it with the salt first. How is it?
Wow. I gotta go for it.
Let's
Oh,
see.
God. Amazing taste. Excellent.
Best steak you've ever had? Maybe.
Best steak I ever had.
So juicy, Armin. You should try it. Go ahead. Armin, go for it. 1, 2, 3. He loves meat, so he's gonna. You're in love with red meat, but you never had this aged meat, though. It's so different now.
I want some more.
You know, I feel like everybody when they eat meat, they say, "Oh, it melts in your mouth," and it sounds like so cliche. But I don't know what else to say. Like it really does melt in your mouth.
It does, honestly. It's just perfect cooked. So tasty by itself.
Yeah, that was amazing. I don't know. I would prefer this over like a steakhouse any day of the week. Are you gonna have a beer?
Sure.
I suggest you guys try your next piece of meat with the gochunegi, which is the green one in the middle.
Okay.
So why don't you go ahead and try some? A little bit, it's spicy, so you don't want it to take all them. I think Dad took a lot. Too much?
He loves it spicy.
Very good.
But this one is different. It has way more vegetables than the last time we had some.
Okay, I think that's good for me. Armin.
Try some.
Yeah, thank you.
Dad, you want some, right?
Sure.
Very, yeah, very good. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of salt in it.
To what? It's already not salty enough?
I think I needed it a little bit more.
This is, I think, famous for being salty. Like lots of
Really?
people say it's salty. Yeah. I'm gonna try with the
Wow.
sesame and green leaf.
The soup tastes.
This is called a myeoni namur. Eat the meat with this. It's a garlic leaf that they pickle it. They pickle the garlic leaf, and it's a little sweet, but give it a shot with the meat. I think it tastes really good. Do you prefer with salt or do you prefer it with the?
With this,
Really?
adds a lot of flavor.
Mm.
This by itself,
the garlic leaf.
just try that, and it's different. This is something else I haven't.
You never had that, right?
No.
This for sure is very hard to find in the U.S.
I mean, I like it with salt, but this is different too, and it adds up to the taste of the
This
meat.
is supposed to be quite healthy for you as well. You like it?
I love it.
Very good.
Dad, I think I should give you a refill of the soup.
Wow, it's still warm.
This pot is kind of like a clay pot, and actually when they cook the doenjanjjigae, they cook it on the stove in this.
Wow.
So it really retains the heat.
Wow.
Yeah.
I should take a souvenir and take it home.
You could kind of pour your glass in a formal and like respectful way.
Really?
Yeah, it's not like the US where you just pour like for a
like
friend or something. Pour my glass.
Oh, okay.
But since you're older than me, you can just do it with one hand. And I should receive with two hands like this. We saw it at the Hanokmar in Jeonju. It's kind of like a long,
Yes.
kind of looks like a robe.
Yeah.
This whole thing started, as far as I know, is you could get your robe dirty when you're reaching over and like pouring something in the food. So they hold it so that it doesn't get dirty. Gonbe.
Umbe.
Ombe.
Umbe.
Mom, why don't you try putting your hand over that now that we're done eating?
Yes?
Yes, not touching it, but holding it over. Swipe your hand over that.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
That was interesting. Armin, can we get this for home, back home?
Yeah.